A very good morning to all and welcome to the next class. So in the last class, we learnt about malnutrition. So do you all remember? What is malnutrition? Condition when a body does not get the optimum nutritional requirements in food. So that is called as malnutrition. So today, we are moving on to a new topic and that is about deficiency diseases. So let me give you an example. There were two friends named Ram and Rahul. So they were very good friends. So both of them followed good healthy habits. That is, they used to play, they used to do exercise, etc. And even they used to have their food at the right time. So they both have a fixed time for having their food also. But Ram always falls sick. So both of them decided to consult a doctor. So Ram and Rahul consulted a doctor. So the doctor told, you need to have proper food. That is why you are always falling sick. Then Ram said, I am always having homemade food. Then doctor said, it is not about having homemade food. It is that you need to have all types of food that contains all nutrients. So that is right. You know why? Because as we discussed, Ram and Rahul have a fixed time for having their food. But Ram always have the same type of food every day. For his breakfast, lunch, dinner, he used to have the same food. So what about Rahul? Rahul have different types of food. He eat different types of food. So he gets all nutrients required for the body. But in case of Ram, he is getting only some nutrients. Some nutrients are missing. So that is why he is getting sick often. So a person who is suffering due to shortage of certain nutrients, such diseases are called as deficiency diseases. So when a person is suffering from shortage of certain nutrients, such diseases are called deficiency diseases. So let's see what is deficiency disease. Diseases that are caused by the dietary deficiency of specific nutrients, especially a vitamin or a mineral due to insufficient intake, digestion or utilization of the nutrient. So that is called deficiency disease. So a deficiency disease is caused due to the shortage of certain nutrients. Usually it is vitamins or minerals or any other nutrients. So such diseases, what do we call? We call it as deficiency diseases. So now let's discuss about some of the diseases that are caused due to the deficiency of vitamins and minerals. The first is night blindness. So what is this night blindness? When a person is not able to see in the dim light or in darkness, that is called night blindness. That condition is night blindness. And how it is caused? It is caused by the deficiency of vitamin A in the body. So we all have learnt about different vitamins and their functions. So what is the function of vitamin A? To maintain healthy eye. So in order to prevent from this disease, in order to cure this disease, what do we need to have? We need to have vitamin A rich food. So which all food items are rich in vitamin A? Carrots, leafy vegetables like spinach, all these food items are rich in vitamin A. So by having vitamin A rich food, we can get cure from this disease. So that is about night blindness. See the second one, that is Rickets, and it is a bone disorder. It is a bone disorder where the bones soften, and become prone to fractures. So that is Rickets. And how are they caused? They are caused due to the deficiency of vitamin D. So what is the function of vitamin D? The function of vitamin D is it makes our bones healthy. Right, it makes our bones healthy. So do you know what are the symptoms? It includes, the first one is delayed growth. Then bow legs. Means children who are suffering from this disease will have bow legs. That means their legs are in the shape of a bow. Their legs are bent so that it resembles the shape of a bow. Then these children who are suffering from this disease will have knock knees. That means there is a gap between their legs when they stand together on their knees. Then sometimes the children who are suffering from this disease will have pigeon chest. So what does it mean? It means the chest becomes abnormally pushed outwards. So that is pigeon chest. So that is about the deficiency disease Rickets. So it is a bone disorder and it is caused by the deficiency of which vitamin? Vitamin D. So what is the prevention step? That is, you need to have vitamin D rich food. So food items that are rich in vitamin D. Another important thing is the children should be exposed to morning sunlight because vitamin D is made by the skin when our body is exposed to sunlight. So the prevention step is by having vitamin D rich food. Moving to the next one, that is scurvy. And scurvy is caused by severe lack of vitamin C in the diet. So what is the function of vitamin C? It keeps our gums and teeth healthy. So this disease is caused by the deficiency of which vitamin? Vitamin C. And what are the symptoms? Symptoms are swollen or bleeding gums, then pale skin, loss of teeth. So all these are symptoms of scurvy. And how can we prevent this? How can we get cure from this disease? So that is by having vitamin C rich food. Lemon, oranges, all these are rich in vitamin C. So we need to have vitamin C rich food in order to get cure from this disease. Then the next one is goiter. So have you heard of this term goiter? So goiter is the swelling neck. It is the swelling neck. So that is the enlargement of thyroid gland. You can see the picture here. A gland that is present in the neck region. It is the enlargement of thyroid gland. And it is caused due to what deficiency? It is caused due to iodine deficiency. It is caused due to iodine deficiency. So children who is suffering from iodine deficiency remain extremely short. That can lead to dwarfism. So how can we prevent it? What are the prevention steps that we can take? That is, we need to have iodine rich food. Seafood, iodized salt, all these are rich in iodine. So we need to have iodine rich food in order to get cure from this disease. Moving to the next one, that is anemia. And do you know how it is caused? It is caused due to lack of iron. So it is caused due to lack of iron. So our body needs iron to make blood. So a person who is suffering from anemia will have less hemoglobin in the blood. Then do you know what are the symptoms of this disease? Pale skin, then they will have dark patches under their eyes, then pale nails. All these are symptoms of this disease, anemia. Then how can we cure it? What are the prevention steps? That is by having iron-rich food. Iron is very, very important in order to cure from this deficiency disease. So food items like pulses, cereals, liver, fish, all these are rich in iron. So you need to have iron-rich food in order to get cure from anemia. So these are the deficiency diseases. Diseases that are caused by the deficiency of vitamins and minerals. So now here you can see a table showing the different diseases, their symptoms, causes and food sources. So let's have a look. The first one is night blindness. The symptom, cannot see clearly in the dim light, causes lack of vitamin A in the diet. Food sources, carrot, spinach, fish, papayas, fish liver, oil. Second one, rickets. Symptoms, bow legs, knock knees, pigeon chest. Causes, vitamin D and calcium deficiency. Then food sources, milk, fish, meat, fish liver, oil. The next one is goiter. Thyroid gland enlarges. Then causes iodine deficiency in diet. Then what are the food sources? Iodized salt, seafood. So they are rich in iodine. Then scurvy, that is bleeding gums, bleeding or swollen gums. Causes lack of vitamin C in the diet. Food sources, regular intake of lemons and oranges, which are rich in vitamin C. The next one is anemia. Fall in hemoglobin level in blood and weakness. So, person who is suffering from anemia will have less hemoglobin in the blood and will be very weak. Then, what is the cause? Deficiency of iron mineral. Then, food sources, spinach, nuts, pulses, fish and eggs. All these are rich in iron. So, these are the different deficiency diseases. So, moving to the next, that is life skills. So, in page number 21, it is given. The first one is, breakfast is an important meal of the day. So, we have 3 different meals and all meals are very, very important. And one most important meal is breakfast. Then, the second one is, eat slowly and chew your food well. So, you have to chew your food properly. That helps in digestion. Then, have every meal at proper time and at the same time every day. So, you should not skip any of the meals. You should have your meals at the right time. Then, do not eat only what you like. Eat all kinds of fruits, vegetables and pulses. So, you should not eat what you like because your body needs all nutrients. Your body needs different nutrients. So, you need to have different food that contains different nutrients. The next is activity. So, you have an activity in page number 26, that is projects on. You can go through it and submit your answers in Microsoft Teams. Now, about the great scientist named James Lind. So, he was a Scottish physician by profession. So, he is a Scottish physician by profession. And he is the first one to state that scurvy can be cured by the intake of citrus fruits. Scurvy, as we discussed, that is because of the deficiency of which vitamin? Vitamin C. So, he is the one to state that this disease can be cured by the intake of citrus fruits like lemons, oranges, etc. So, that is about great scientist James Lind. So, we are done with the chapter. So, you can do your exercise and submit in Microsoft Teams. So, we will meet in the next class and start a new chapter. Till then, thank you.